Alright YouTube, what is going on? It's Hightower 5000. Welcome back to another episode of SimCity's Railroads. Starting off with an auction here, gonna ignore that because I'm not building too much tunnels. So let's continue where we left off last episode. We're having some issues with profitability, and two of them were definitely, the main ones were actually on the food lines. Now I actually deleted one of, I think it was this one here as well actually, the food line on this one here, because it just wasn't making us any money. And I really sort of want to be making money because I want to start buying more of the opposition shares. Looks like someone's actually gone and bought one of my shares, which is kind of unfortunate. I'm going to have to buy that out now, and that's going to cost me a lot more money. Am I going to keep this one or not? Well, let's look at the profitability again. That one's doing exceptionally well, that one. Because that's transporting the crates, I believe, though. This one's losing us a lot of money. It's the pig one, which I think I'm just going to get rid of now, actually. So stocks take a dive. So stocks are interesting. People are starting to buy other stocks now, so it's sort of changing the marketplace. So that's me got rid of that train, because that train is just absolutely pointless. And what I might do is I might actually connect this up to Bucharest. And well, we need to put these cars somewhere. So we can either put these cars to Istanbul, but I think I'm going to put them over to Sofia, sorry. So if we go ahead and we build another line here and connect that up with that there, build a bridge over, actually just build that to there, and then have that going into Sofia. I think it's called Sofia, it might be Sofia, but I think it is Sofia. It's the capital of Bulgaria, is it not? I think it is the capital of Bulgaria anyway. So we'll get a train going there. We can maybe get a passenger train going between the two as well. So you don't have really much of a passenger demand because you've already got railways from both rival companies, it looks like. So, but I'm just giving them the car demand. That's all that's going to be on this line. So let's go ahead and build the train. Let's actually get this line up and going. So it's from there, transporting cars, and I guess we can do one of each up to here, and in return just do some passengers and just do some mail, like so, and then hopefully that should make us some money there. Now, I remember as well I said I wanted to expand and I wanted to hopefully go ahead and make myself a wee bit more profitable. Well, when I was editing the last videos, there was this town out here, which has some demand, and it has some food demand, and it has some people. So I'm just going to go ahead and add the Istanbul. Now, I know this line will probably be quite expensive to build, but I think it will be worth it because I'm the only person really accessing this town here. Gentle uphill, we can get a no grade going around there. And then that's a steep uphill, that. Jeez, oh. I can't really do much about it, but if I can get a train just going, it's going to be my train only, and I know there's going to be a guarantee. Actually, there's a processing thing here as well. What's that? So I'm definitely guaranteed to get money off this because I'm going to be the only train that's going to that town, and there's a demand for people, and there's also demand for mail. So if we go ahead and build a train from here, and for some reason there's a high demand coming out of Istanbul and going back, I don't think there's going to be that much of a demand, but there's going to be a large demand anyway. So if we go ahead and do that, and then hopefully, because we're actually putting people out to this place, Bursa, then I might actually start producing something or doing something a little bit more exciting, because right now it's not the most exciting, but it is going to make me money. So as you can see, we have a lot of money, which is very good to see. We're at 1.25 mil right now. Looking at the stocks, I'm not really at all sure how I want to do this. I think what I'm actually going to do is buy one of J Cook's to really confuse things up. So now they're going to have to pay a lot of money to buy out of stocks. So and then so that's me got a finger in both of their businesses, which is quite good. And then hopefully I can go ahead now and buy out the rest of my stocks. So that's probably my plan going forward now. So now that I've done that, I really want to actually see what these cities have all got. So I could really do attach myself to another mine. There's also another place there, so I'm going to go ahead and actually build on to this town as well. However, I'm sure we can do this with a lot better. I don't want that. I want to just go from there to there. That should be about no gradient, gentle uphill. Yep, that's pretty much no gradient. Build a train station there, and again, just running more trains will get us a wee bit more money. Is there another? Oh, there's timber. There's a whole unexplored area up here. There's a mine. That's what I want. This is where we're going to win the game. There's a lot of stuff up here actually, so I think we really do want to come up this side here. up the Bulgarian and Romanian coast, up by Sunny Beach, you know. I know that's a party location. When I was editing the video yesterday, I was a bit curious about all the geography. So it was like, you know what, I went ahead and googled a lot of it, and it sort of was, a lot of it was where I sort of expected it to be. Anyway, enough about geography though, we're not here to learn about geography. If you want to do that, then go to another YouTube channel. So we built that train there, so that'll definitely start getting us something, and money wise and stock wise we're doing quite well. So I'm actually going to continue up here, and I think we're going to start off by connecting to this place here. So you have a demand for paper. Now for that I need to fell trees. Oh, Bucharest still hasn't even been connected up. I really should go for Bucharest, because Bucharest is a big city which we can really profit out of. But you don't even demand people, you just demand paper. As do you. No, you process trees into paper and then I can bring... Right, okay. Work this out now. So, if we loop this... That's going to be a steep uphill anyway, isn't it? So... it doesn't really matter. And then we have a train going along here from there to Bucharest. No gradient, that's absolutely wonderful. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually take the wood from here, which I might have built that line and not landed up putting it in with the radiator. No, I have. There we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get wood from here along to Bucharest. That's going to get changed to paper, and it's going to go back to this wee town along here. What's this? So stockyard. Don't really want that. So you can actually go ahead and actually buy individual processing units. I've never done that, and I'm never going to do that. Just think that's a bit pointless. Anyway, so we've got that there now. So I'm very quickly just going to go ahead and transport wood on this train into Bucharest. Now no one's connected up with Bucharest, so there's also going to be a people and a mail gap here as well, which I probably need to go ahead and dip into. Now what I was thinking at the back of my mind actually was maybe having a line coming over here and joining up, maybe going into our home city there of Ed the Rhine or Burgos, maybe having like a train coming down along here. Cause so, or no, I can link it up with the Sofia. Why don't I just do that? Because that's my line there as well, isn't it? Yeah. Let's just go ahead and do that then. So if we build from there, so far actually I think we've had quite a productive episode so far. So there we go, build that there. Definitely gonna have to double up part of this line, that's for sure now. And then have just a train going from Bucharest, which is a capital of another country as well, I'm pretty sure. Bucharest is the capital of Romania, I'm pretty sure. And then I don't think we quite need that much going that way. But wait, do you have steel? Sofia have steel. Sofia has a lot of steel. Why is that though? Well, it's not from me, that's for sure. Must be someone else bringing in coal from a mine, yeah. So there's coal being brought in from that mine there into this place, and that's processing steel. So do you use steel for anything? You're not in demand for steel, but you actually have a demand for beer. And one of these towns up here produces beer, I'm pretty sure, which was this place here. But for that we need wheat, and last time wheat just wasn't profitable, so I'm not going to go ahead and do that right now. I really want to go ahead and put the steel somewhere though. If we send the steel, you demand steel, so if we put steel on that train in return, so you're taking cars, but you can also take some steel back with you, and you can, I don't want to take steel from there, so that means you can make more cars, and then we can maybe link you up with Istanbul, or maybe another city around about, maybe more up this end that needs cars. So that place doesn't need cars. Skopje doesn't need cars, or Pristina. That's in Kosovo, I'm pretty sure. So anyway, enough about fucking geography. Yes, Hightower, we don't care. I know. Right, so I built my train. I can't mind what trains I've built now as well. So I built from Bucharest to Sofia, which that should be good. So that should be dealing with the people issue a little bit. Timber. That means I must have. So I've got timber going in. And then hopefully I need paper to be made to come out now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to double up this station here, like so, and I'm going to double the bridge up as well actually. And actually made a second platform there, and a second thing there, and that's an anticipation for the future for when I go ahead and hopefully get paper to this place here. Hopefully that'll grow that place so it lands up getting more people in it, and then it lands up Fucking hell, what has happened? Getting more people in it and getting just more mail and all that sort of stuff. So I just realised here in the stocks, all my stocks have been bought out, and as you can see, the price now for that is 4 million just to buy myself out. So it's going to be an expensive game. It's going to be 13 million just to buy all of his stocks. Game's on now, really. So I'm going to buy more of his stocks. There's an auction now going for inclines, declines. I'm not really building up too much more hills. There's this big city up here which I really want to connect to as well. I want to continue, and Odessa is part of Ukraine actually. So we're this far up. This is that's a part of Ukraine because it has a football team. So we're going to continue building out here. Woods. I can take wood to Sofia. I don't know if I can take wood to here. I can't take wood to there, which is a bit annoying, but I can definitely use that to my advantage as well with stuff like here. So wood, where's wood required? Burgess doesn't take wood. Where takes wood? Erdogan, or this is going back up really to no, it's going back up here. I got rewarded. Not at all sure why, but I just did. So you've finally got paper. So we need a train now going from Bucharest, which I still need to build a train line in that place, or a train station even. Build it there on this line here. Yes, that makes sense. Then build a train from Bucharest with some passengers to grow the city, some of that, but also some paper down to here. Now we want the train coming up the hill much lighter because it's a very steep incline coming up here. So if we clear that, you've got no goods to actually come back. There's nothing going out of there. So let's just send that to there, and hopefully that will be very profitable because it's a very steep incline, so it's actually not too bad that there's going to be an empty train going back up the hill. Now I realised I actually fucked up here a bit, so I'm very quickly just going to have to take this wee bit out. Yes, take that bit out and delete. Can't be deleted while there's a train on it, because really what I need to do is have the train line splitting off. Like, I need the train line doubled for a wee bit longer. Actually, I might be able to fix it without deleting it. Connect that up to there like so, and then connecting that into there, because that train's still loading up, so it might have got cut off. That was the only reason I built that there. So don't really see why you're not going into there. You are now though, which is good. Very strange, not at all sure if you're waiting on something there. And this place isn't too bad because I don't think this portion of the line is actually being used right now. It's not. You're getting all your demands met, so let's continue back up here. So Felding, where am I going to do my trees? Well, I think what I'm going to have to do with trees is make a connection going across like so, but it's really being awkward. I group that in like, no. Right, that's a really awkward line to build, it seems. So what I think I'm actually going to do is, no, that's awkward again. Why don't I do it as I get off the bridge, round there, and up into about there. So it's not pretty, but it will do, and we can get wood from here up to Bucharest or Sofia. I keep getting them mixed up, don't know why. Bucharest I want to take it to. So if I fill that up, now this is going to be the slowest, a slow train, because it's a very much uphill process here. So if we do that there, clear that on the way back, but you can take some passengers at least with you. No point in taking paper with you though, because this place doesn't demand paper. That's going to be a loss of money. It's going to be a wee bit of a loss, but not too significant loss at all. So the problem is now we've got a lot of resources up here, but we've got very thin lines. I'm going to have to double this line. I think there's going to be about 3 trains on this line, so I'm really going to actually have to be a wee bit more efficient. A lot of pop-ups right now. Remember I had it in the last episode, actually, it's like 3 newspaper pop-ups in a row, which is quite fucking annoying. So anyway, why don't I make a connection like from there into there? I can't build on train stations, and I don't think I can build on the bridge either, because you see that train's waiting. That train's just patiently waiting for that there. So we build from there to there. Has that actually worked? Don't think it has. Don't know, I think we'll just have to leave it. That's just an awkward part of the line. But processing wise, you must be doing something now. You're just taking in paper. That's all. Okay, that's fine. Anyway, you can do something with this place up here, because I can make money off of you. Money's going very well. We're up to 2 million profit. However, that is now, as of now, all the shares have been bought. So it's going to cost me 14 million to buy out that company, 4 million to buy out my own, and it's also going to cost me 12 million. So I'm getting a lot of money in a short space of time. So let's go back to just our goals so far. So we've got all the way to 1970, so we still have about 90 years to do this. There's no way I might possibly, very slim chance I might get one of them bought out by getting the first gold medal, or the gold medal, but I think I'll end up getting the silver medal. Kind of unfortunate, but I think it's very unrealistic, to be honest, to happen anyway. So as you can see, this is my problem here. This place is just, Bucharest is just a bit too busy, isn't it? There's 4 trains really trying to get in to too little space right now. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to triple that bridge because that would be a bit inefficient. Actually, I might have to, No, I'm going to have to, fuck's sake. But, oh, this is just becoming a mess now. But I can do that all the way down. You know, I'm just going to do that all the way down there. That's going to cost me a shit ton of money. It's going to cost me 300k. Anyway, bridges, half the cost of building bridges. Now I just built 2 fucking bridges. Not going to bother though, because I've got enough money, I feel, to not really benefit auctions that aren't too helpful. So I'm just going to leave that. Anyway, so now just build there. Nope. Nope, I built under it. Wowee, that's awkward, isn't it? That's very, very awkward. So we take off that wee bit there, build from there into there. That's only 8, that's fine. So hopefully now this long track will be a bit of benefit. It's still a bit messy, mind you. I do not know what's going on here, because these things basically signal junctions, these black things. So there's about 20 of them in a row there, so not really at all sure what's happening at all. But if we have that going into there, and I don't know, that going into there, it's looking a bit messy, but I think it'll all work and connect up, and then hopefully that will continue to improve our profitability. As you can see here, the game is allowed me to build the line, but the line's technically under the other bridge, but it still works, so it's not too bad. Anyway, as we're saying, we're up here. You demand iron from here, which we can do. So let's actually start making use of this top place here. So if we build that to there, from there, go ahead and build, I don't know, a hop. I don't even know what it's called. We've already got a station in here, but we've still not got really nothing going on here. So if we connect you up with a, I don't know, let's just go this place here. So you've got a wee bit of people to shove, we've got a lot of people to shove, and we'll also soon have some steel to shove as well. So no, let's clear that. I just want a very wee train coming back and forth. And let's get ourselves some of this coal, or whatever it is, minerals, I think it's the official name, but keep calling it different things. We also have our RuneScape channel, which a lot of you will probably know about. So it's a lot of the minerals that you mine in that game I keep naming, I just don't name it minerals. So anyway, I think we're doing okay. Now we're going to have 2 trains on this line, so this wee bit isn't going to work at all. So I'm going to have a wee bypass here, because that train's going to be going up there anyway. So connect you in there and connect you in there. So slowly starting to get something here. So the newspaper demands, so the demands are being met there. You're still getting a lot of stuff there. So let's go ahead and look at our outputs. The output of paper is exceeding actually the really amount of, we're making too much paper, because we're actually getting timber from 2 forestries, which as you can see. So let's look for other places which taking paper, and I've got a feeling our original hometown doesn't. Is this that Istanbul does? No, Istanbul doesn't demand it, but it makes it. Oh, someone else? No, that's me in Istanbul. Right, who else needs paper? Because I need to get rid of some of this paper. You don't require paper. You don't require paper. Skopje has too much paper. You don't demand paper. Sofia doesn't demand fucking paper. Right, so we're making too much of the resource basically. So what I need to do then is I need to divert one of the trains and I need to go ahead and make it into crates really. So a lot of places will actually still demand trees, like you demand trees for crates. And we just give the crates to Istanbul. So that's what I need to do. So I need to make one of these trains ultra long now and move it from there because it's just not as profitable, if you understand what I'm saying. I'm just double checking because I could really do with keeping the paper route. European, so that's all the shares being bought now. So I can actually buy, fucking hell, I need to save up to buy myself out first of all, and then hopefully someone else will take someone out the market and it'll make life easier. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of the uphill train, so the train going from here up there. I'm going to re-divert this one, I think, all the way out to Ederin, our hometown. So I need to actually wait and see the train. Which one? That's that wood train. And I don't even know what's going on. There's new trains as well, so that's me setting a new record, one of my new trains. That sort of stuff's not too important though. Probably should connect up to this town as well. Oh wait, fuck. You demand wood. That was the closest call ever, honestly. Right, so I'm just going to get that train basically to turn around, so let's cancel that one. There's actually no need for this line now either, I don't think, but we'll keep it in just in case. And let's have you coming over to here. And let's have you with wood. Oh, I didn't build a train station, God's sake. So let's have you with wood here, and then I need to find a place. Please tell me you demand crates. You do demand crates. This is a fucking awesome day. So if we extend that there, this whole line's going to need to get doubled up in a second, and then build that round. Oh, it looks hideous. Eh? Build that all round there. Then this will work out in our favour. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. So first of all, transfer all the woods to there and clear. And okay, so you're taking wood from there to there now, and you'll be taking crates because you process wood into crates, and you'll take crates round to Chenezu. But you've also got, fuck, we need to double up this line because you've also got steel which we need to process now too. So it's all getting a bit fucking hectic. So build that onto there and build a crossover line from there onto there as well, and attach you to there too. So let's address this issue first with Odessa. So Odessa, you're going to be going from there. You're going to be taking, when you receive wood, you're going to land up basically you needing to transfer a lot of that there. Now I know right now it's going to say I'm losing a lot of money because I will be losing a lot of money, and I understand that, but it's going to work out in the future. You've also still got a lot of people which need to get moved, which you are connected with this place here, but your train's tiny. Is that the right train that I'm selected on? No, that's the Bucharest special. So does that go up the hill? 2 secs, I'm a bit confused. No, this train must connect up with... This place connects up with this one. So you've got... No, so you need to get increased. So if I edit this train... Oh no, but going back it doesn't have such a demand, but going out it does. Right, okay. Okay, I understand. So, before we wrap this episode up actually, which I'm really getting into this, but the episode's sort of getting a bit long, what I need to do is, that place is just upgraded, I need to do one final thing, which is get rid of all the fucking, there's just way too much steel here. So I think, I don't want to take the steel up the hill though. Bucharest has got a lot bigger as well. So where demands steel? Steel's not demanded there. Steel's not demanded there, and steel's not demanded there. Now we're hitting a bit of a problem. You don't demand steel, you're not going to demand steel either. So where am I taking the steel to? Not Sofia, that's for sure. Am I going to have to take it out to that place there? And take it... No, I can't do much with this steel. Basically what I'm going to have to do with this steel is have a train that goes all the way across my country, pretty much. So I'm going to have to take it from one side all the way over here. But you know what, I'm going to do it. But I want it, yeah. Doesn't seem worth it. Really doesn't seem worth it. I probably should have pre-planned this, to be honest. Now I've got too much steel. And now I'm probably going to lose a lot of money, so... not at all sure. Anyway, new train, don't really care. Right, I'm going to have to think about this. So for next episode, I will have worked this out. It's a major inconvenience right now because I'm gonna have to basically build a train line right across a map unless some other city... What about if I go through the mountains? Would that be a bit weird? No. I don't think that would be too weird actually. So you've got metal. Do you demand metal? You don't demand metal. Really could if you... You demand metal? No. These are the cities over at the other side though. You demand metal? You do demand metal. Right, we're gonna be very fucking ambitious and build the most ambitious line ever. I'm just gonna see how much this would cost me. That's not a lot. I'm building that. Because I have 5... I built that. That's right. Before I go, which I am going... So is that just a tunnel right through there? It's the longest tunnel I've ever built, honestly. Build a train from there, chucking all this on it, which is going at 24 miles an hour, which is not too bad actually. Clear that on the way back, and there we go. So, going to make more money delivering goods from there. I'm not at all sure if it's going to be profitable because of the distance. That was a bit of a wild card, that one though, and I probably need to extend this area next time. However, we will do that in the next episode. Yeah, because there's going to be 4 trains trying to get into this one place, and there's only 2 platforms. So I basically need to build another platform. That's the bottom line. So yeah, that's what I really need to do. So we'll address that issue in the next episode though. So thank you very much for watching. My name is Hightower5000 and I'm out. Adios.